Hello lovely people, welcome again to the Love Me channel. Thank you for taking the time to invest in yourself. In this video we talk about emotional abuse and how to spot an abusive relation. Emotional abuse in a relationship can be hard to spot at first. Unlike physical abuse, it's easier to mask emotional abuse behind seemingly innocent and loving words or gestures. That's why experts say it's important to be aware of the things that happen when you're in an emotionally abusive relationship. According to Beverly Engel, licensed therapist and author of the upcoming book I'm Saying No, emotional abuse can be defined as any non-physical behavior designed to control, intimidate, subjugate, demean, punish, or isolate another person through the use of degradation, humiliation, or fear. The typical abuser will have an entire repertoire of tools they use to manipulate and control their partner, such as verbal assault, constant criticism and blaming, emotional blackmail, and gaslighting, among others. People may emotionally abuse without intending to do so if it's a pattern they grew up thinking was normal, Katie Ziskind, licensed marriage and family therapist, said. For example, if a parent emotionally abused them, it may be the only thing they know. However, it does not make it right or okay. So it's important for you to recognize the signs as soon as possible. That way you won't stay stuck in an unhealthy situation for too much longer. Sometimes people don't even realize they're being emotionally abused until it's too late. At Love Me, we wanted to give you the helping hand. That's why we compiled a list of the things that only happen when you're in an emotionally abusive relationship, according to experts. So stay with us to know if your partner is healthy for you. Number 5 will blow your mind. Number 10. You'll feel ashamed for being you. The victim of emotional abuse can experience horrendous shame as a result of being constantly criticized, humiliated, and demeaned. It may even start innocently enough. Your partner may mask their criticism behind jokes. But if they keep pointing out your flaws, whether jokingly or out of love, you'll start to believe it. According to Engel, this shame erodes their self-esteem, self-confidence, and sense of self-worth to such an extent that they come to believe they are inadequate, unworthy, and so unlovable that no one else would ever want them. Furthermore, you'll stop sharing your feelings because your partner won't seem to care. They may even call you out for fake crying or crocodile tears, Ziskind says. Instead of being empathetic, they may shame you for having your feelings and invalidate you. Number 9. Invalidate you. Emotionally abusive people tend to invalidate your thoughts or perception of reality. This could be in the form of requiring you to explain how you feel over and over, accusations of selfishness or neediness when you express your needs, or even refusing to acknowledge your ideas and thoughts in the first place. Invalidation is one of the most damaging forms of emotional abuse and can make the recipient feel like they're going crazy. What's scary, it can be one of the most subtle and unintentional abuses. The invalidated person will often leave a conversation feeling confused and full of self-doubt. Number 8. You won't feel in control of your own life. Your partner may start small by questioning your choice of clothing or food. After that, it may extend to what you're doing this weekend and who you're going to be spending time with. If this is a constant thing, it can lead you to believe that you can't make any decisions on your own. You may worry that your choices won't please your partner, so you're much more likely to do things you're uncomfortable with. At the end of the day, you won't feel in control of your own life. You'll always feel the need to run things by your partner first. Number 7. You start questioning your sanity. Gaslighting is a major sign of emotional abuse. When you're being gaslighted, you'll start to question your perception of reality and sometimes even your sanity. Your partner will say things that'll make you lose your trust in yourself. This creates even more shame and can cause victims to lose any strength or motivation to leave. Number 6. Silent treatment. The silent treatment is widely regarded as a form of emotional manipulation and even psychological abuse. It's the act of ceasing to initiate or respond to communication with someone else or refusing to acknowledge them altogether. In relationships, the silent treatment might manifest when one partner becomes withholding in the middle of an argument and begins refusing to engage in any way to further the discussion. Other signs of you getting the silent treatment are ignoring the other person when they walk in the room, avoiding each other, asking closed-ended questions, answering with one-word responses. Number 5. Your partner will want you all to themselves. One of the early signs of abuse is a slow isolation of the victim. This isolation is particularly important, psychologist Kelsey M. Latimer, PhD, CEDSS, founder of Hello Good Life, said. When a person is isolated, they lack the support system that would help them question what's going on. At first, your partner may plan dates for every weekend or find ways to spend more and more time together. But if they start questioning why you need to spend time with other people or they get angry, that's not a good sign. According to Latimer, this tactic is meant to make the victim more vulnerable to abuse. For that reason alone, isolation is the most important thing to watch out for in an abusive relationship, she says. Number 4. You get threatened. If your partner is threatening you in any way, you may feel like you're in danger. Coercive if-then statements can include blackmail, threats of physical harm or suicide, or other intimidating remarks, but they often share the same intent: to back victims into a corner and prevent them from leaving. Number 3. Your partner will say they're the only one who gets you. It's one thing for you to feel it on your own, but it's another if your partner explicitly states they're the only one who will ever get you, put up with you, or love you. By conveying this message to you, they keep you ensnared because you eventually start believing that no one else would ever want you, licensed psychologist Nicole Isser, PsyD, said. There's also an inherent assumption here that there's something wrong with you and you lucked out because your partner can see past that. Again, this puts the abuser in control and will make you less likely to leave. Number 2. You never know which version of your partner you're going to get. One day they're sweet and romantic and the next they're in a bad mood. Typically, in an emotionally abusive relationship, there's a lack of predictability in how the emotionally abusive partner behaves, Rachel Ann Dine, licensed professional counselor, said. The term Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde comes to mind here. Basically, you'll never feel truly relaxed around your partner because you'll never know which person you're going to get. It's just not a healthy situation to be a part of. Number 1. You may be angry with yourself for not fighting back. As time goes by, a victim of emotional abuse eventually becomes so weakened by the constant onslaughts that they cannot maintain their equilibrium. If you're being gaslighted, you may be too confused to fight back, so you eventually give up. You may even start hating yourself for being weak and proving that your abuser has been right about you all along. Most victims of emotional abuse don't realize it's happening until it's too late, so it's just important to be aware of the signs. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, you are love and you are loved. Please subscribe to keep updated on new videos. Feel free to ask any questions below in the comments.